Well, good evening. I thought I'd do a wee quick, is that a shack tour you call it? To show off your stuff? No, I'm not showing off, I'm just doing a wee shack tour, so. Right, we've got our clock up here. This is my clock. We used to have a digital clock, but it packed in, unfortunately. So, that's my clock. It's belonged to my dad. That's my dummy load. I get DL 1000. That's my on-air light. Amazon, cheapest chips. Got that for my sons. That's my grant's Standfast Scotch whisky. That was my grandfather's. Then we've got my wee MVT 71000 all mode scanner. Then we've got my wee QRM eliminator. They're no bad, but I need to set up a better antenna for that. Here's my manual MFJ tuner. It's not too bad, it's quite good actually, but I've had MFJs before and they've not been as good as this one, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's quite an old one. It's a MFJ 986. This is my wee soldering iron station, and a bit dusty, I don't use it as much. But great wee unit. I think it was about £45, British UK pounds, and yeah, great wee soldering unit there. Oh, that's my Latte. PSU I'm using now, just for space wise, it's just the one in my Dell. It's a switching mode, but they're great wee power supplies. You can put a cigarette adapter in there obviously, which is great. I'm going to actually put this volt in the amp thingy onto it when I get into it. I had that just sitting outside there. So this is my wee SWR power meter. The AV 1000, great wee meters. Do the business. That's my rotator, the G450C that turns the hex beam. This is my speaker for my main radio, the SP41. Nice filter systems and everything. I've also got the the SP noise cancelling desktop. What's on the desktop? I've got it hanging up the wall here. This is my main radio, the ICOM 7610. This is how I power the radio, the ICOM power supply. The NW100 to power the newer NW700. I had a newer NW800, but it went faulty, and I just bought this one recently. So I keyed that off of the RC28 encoder. This is a Kraken, built like a tank, this wee unit here. The encoders, it's just like a, what do you call it, 706 Kraken, ideal. I've got my Array Solutions Power Master 2. That's another great unit to have. Got an amplifier here, very old, probably a bit older than me. I'm only 22. Kenwood TL922 Alpha. Got a wee slight issue with this at the moment. I believe I've got a faulty standby operate, so we might just have to shelf this and we'll see what happens anyway. This doesn't get used on amateur radio, and then we use the Ameritron ARB 704 to buffer it, because these new radios don't go well with these with a high voltage. I've got my Realistic HTX100. Christ, this camera shows up dust, doesn't it? That's mint condition. All boxed that is. And I've got my President Lincoln here. That's mint condition as well, great radio. There's my Mark II Cobra. A great radio as well there. And we've got the little frequency counter there is actually built into it. It's wired straight into the radio. This was my recent project. This was a 360 FM, and we put a FC347 counter inside it, so that was a treat. And here's my trusty Mark 1 Cobra 148 GTR DX. That's a great radio. Here's my MFJ 1704, a 4-way switch. Here's my antique of a computer, Windows 7, which I need to upgrade because my sons keep slagging me off because it's slow. I've got my other antenna splitter. I've got my hex beam in there. There we've got my Power Master 8-safe coupler that comes from the Array Solutions. I've got our FC501 filter here. And that's just a big TV there, which isn't good on 40 metres, it gives us noise. So there's the band's not too busy at the moment. That's just other bits and bobs over there. Oh gumph, you don't really want to see behind there, there's that much. Yeah, there's bits and bobs. And yeah, this is actually going to be getting demolished soon this summer, hopefully, and hopefully we can get it sorted out. I've got a big 60 ampere down there in my PSU there. I think I'm going to use that again. I've got power supplies on here as well. But yeah, just a basic wee run round the shack here. It's getting a bit crammed in here. This is the reason being I want to knock this down and start over again. I want to extend it. Well, not extend it, knock it down and build another one. So this is my my wee shack, and it does me. I'm happy with it anyway. So hopefully you enjoy these videos I put up radio related. It's sort of a funny hobby, isn't it? So there we are, 73 all, stay safe, and just recording this via my mobile phone as I always do there, so most of the time I've got another webcam my son borrowed me actually. He'll be asking for it back soon when because I started doing the live streams there, so I'm gibbering on a bit here. So there's my wee bit of workstation there with my drill bits and all that there. Nothing from Dabby Dozy, but I'll not show you down below there, etc. because yeah, there's bits everywhere in here. My little wee vice. I've got other vices that I need to install here yet, but yeah, it's a bit of a bombshell, some of the bits. I try and keep it tidy. I've got a bit of OCD, but this is the reason being as well that this needs to be extended. And not extended, sorry, knocked down, start again. That's the plan anyway. And we'll get a wee bar in it as well. Right, 73, stay safe. MW6HNN or 163OP110. I've got many other calls here, but I've got quite a lot. I can't remember some of them. I've got them wrote down somewhere. 73 all, stay safe. Hopefully you enjoyed me talking a lot of radio garbo. Ciao.